Dear students, welcome to Kalarava tutorials. Students, we have to discuss in the previous video, in the first video introduction, and in this next video we have to solve the exercise problems. The first main of the exercise problems can be completely solved. Now we have to move to the second main. In the second main they ask that write first four terms of AP when the first term A and common difference D are given as follows. So here we have to find out the second main. So in the second main, first term they have given the values of A and D. We have to write the arithmetic progression. So here A is equal to, in the first question they given A is equal to 10 and also D is equal to 10. They given that A is equal to 10 and D is equal to 10. So now we have to write the arithmetic progression. So I will give you the general form of the arithmetic progression in the first video. The general form of the arithmetic progression is that A, A plus D and A plus 2D and also A plus 3D and so on. So this is the general form of the arithmetic progression. By using this general form, we have to write the arithmetic progression. So this helps you to solve in the 3 and 4 marks questions. Students, you have to write learn how to write when we know the values of A and D, how to write the arithmetic progression. So this at the end of the for 3 marks and 4 marks problem, you have to write the arithmetic progression here. So you have to practice this one. So with the given A is equal to 10 and D is equal to 10, you have to substitute the values of A and D in this one, you get the arithmetic progression. Now here the value of A you have to write 10 as it is, and then here the value of A is 10 plus the value of D is also 10, you have to substitute here. Here the value of A is 10 and 2 into the value of D is also 10. And then the value of A is 10 plus 3 into the value of D is 10 and so on. So now you write this one as 10 plus 10 that is 20 and 2 into 10 that is 20, 10 2s are 20, 20 plus 10 that gives you 30 and 10 plus 3 30, 30 plus 10 that is equal to 40. So this is the arithmetic progression here we have to write. But when we are knowing the values of A and D, we have to write the arithmetic progression like this. For that we have to know the general formula of the arithmetic progressions. Then students, come to the second problem. In the second problem we have to write the values of A and D. Here they given A is equal to -2 and also D is equal to 0. A is equal to -2 and D is equal to 0. We have to write the general formula here. A plus D, A plus 2D and A plus 3D. So we write the substitute the values of A and D here also. So here A is of -2, here we have to substitute, and here also the value of A is -2 and the value of D is 0. And here the value of A is of -2 plus 2 into 0, and also the value of A is here is -2 and plus 3 into 0. You write what it becomes. Now here it is -2 plus 0. You have to add and subtract any number 0, that becomes, the terms become same, -2. And here also 2 into 0, that becomes 0. 0 plus of -2, that means -2. You have to add 0 for the -2, that becomes -2. Here also 3 into 0, that is also 0. 3 into 0, 0. So that also gives you this one. This is the arithmetic progression here we have to write. So then we have to take the next problem, third one. Here in the third problem they given that the value of A is equal to 4. The value of A is equal to 4 and D is equal to -3. So now we have to substitute these values. So we have to take the general form A plus D, A plus 2D and A plus 3D and so on. So this is the general form. So we have to substitute the values of A and D. Here A is of 4 D, and second in the second one, A is of 4, D is of -3. How to put it in the bracket? Because there is a symbol of plus and here is a minus, so you have to place the value of that one in the bracket. And then here is A is 4 plus 2 into -3. How to substitute the value of D inside the bracket. And then A plus 3 into -3. So students, when you have to take this one as 4, so you take next step also. Here plus into minus, you have to, this indicates the multiplication symbol. Bracket means multiplication symbol. You have to multiply the symbols only, not the numbers. So therefore there is a multiplication symbol between the symbols. Plus into minus, that gives you -3. Here also 4, here there is a multiplication symbol between the two numbers with symbols. So we have to multiply the symbols and also the numbers. Here plus into minus, minus 3 2s are 6 you get. And then here, so sorry, in this here we have to substitute the 4. Here 4 plus into minus, minus 3 3s are 9. So the numbers and symbols both are multiplied there. So here we write 4 minus 3 is of 1, because here it is plus symbol and minus symbol. I will told you, if there is any two numbers having the different symbols, you have to subtract them only. Here also for 4 it is a plus symbol and for 6 it is a minus symbol. Different symbols we have to subtract them. So you have to subtract the lesser number from the greater number. So 6 minus 4, that gives you 2. 6 minus 4 is 2. So you have to write the greater number symbol for the answer only. So therefore the greater number symbol 6 is minus, you have to write -2. After addition or subtraction, you have to write the symbol of the greater number for the answer. So here also 9 minus 4, that is 5. The greater number symbol is minus. So this is an arithmetic progression. So 4, 1, -2 and -5. Now I take another one. There is a fraction in that one. So the fourth one, the fourth problem is there. A is equal to -1 and also D is equal to half. They given the fraction half. So you have to add that one D. So A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D and so on. Now I have to substitute the values here. A is of -1 and here also A is of -1, D is of half. So now we take here A is of -1 plus 2 into, that is D is 1/2. If you write it in the bracket or directly you have to write by using the symbol into. So then A is of -1 plus 3 into 1/2 and so on. Now we have to simplify this one. -1 and here we have to, here it is minus, here it is plus, we have to subtract by using the fractions. So here 2 1s are 2, -2 plus 1 divided by 2. This is the addition of the addition of the fractions. We have to use the simplification method. Here you observe 2 and 2 gets cancelled because it is a multiplication symbol. In the numerator and denominator same numbers are divisible by the same number. You have to divide that one. That becomes 1. -1, that becomes +1. Now here you write -1, 3, here there is no cancellation. You have to multiply 3 to the numerator only. So that becomes plus 3 1s are 3 divided by 2. So now we write this is of -1. So then we write this is of -2 plus 1. We have to subtract that one. That becomes -1/2. That becomes minus of, and here -1 plus both get cancels because both are different symbols, same numbers. You get 0 here. That is 0. Then you have to 2 1s are 2, -2 plus 3, that gives you plus half. You have to simplify that one, you get the plus half. So this is the way of finding the AP. So there is another one is there. So the decimal numbers are given. So I have to take here the decimal numbers, that is fifth one. You observe here, there is a fifth problem is there. they given that A is equal to minus 1.25 and D is equal to minus 0.25. So here we have to find out the AP. So for finding AP, here you observe A, A plus D, A plus 2D and A plus 3D and so on. So now we have to substitute the values here. So minus 1.25 A is here minus 1.25 plus the value of D is of minus 0.25. So then for this one we have to substitute minus 1.25 plus 2 into minus 0.25. So now we have to substitute one more value here. So for this one we have to substitute minus 1.25, the value of A is there, plus 3 into, that is minus 0.25. So now we have to simplify this one. Minus 1.25 write as it is, and here minus 1.25 write as it is, and then you have to multiply the symbols here. Plus into minus, minus 0.25. So for the space, I remove this problem. So now we have to simplify this one. Minus 1.25 plus into minus, that gives you minus. You have to multiply 2 with 0.25. If you multiply this one, 2 5s are 10, 5, 2 2s are 4 plus 1 5, that becomes 0.50. So then I write here minus 1.25 plus into minus, minus, we have to multiply this one. 3 5s are 15, 1, 3 2s are 6 plus 1, 7 5, that means 0.75. Now we have to simplify this one. Minus 1.25 comma, here there are two, both symbols are minus, that is if they are having the same symbols you have to add the numbers. So therefore we have to add these two. How can you add the decimals? I will show you how to add the decimals. 1.25, so you write this in that one, that is 0.25, you write this one like this one. Both are minus symbols, we have to add that one. So you have to write the decimal place under this one also. We have to in the same place we have to write that one. So 5 plus 5 10, 1 carry, 2 plus 2 plus 1 5, and here it is 1. That becomes minus 1.50. 1.50. Now we have to add these two. So here for 1.25 we have to add 0.50. Here you get 5, 7, 1. That means both are minus, you write minus 1.75. Here also we have to add these two. So I add these two, 1.75, 0.75, 1.25, 0.75. Here 5 plus 5 0, 1 carry, 7 plus 1, 7 plus 2, 9 plus 1 0, 1 carry, 1 plus 1 2. That gives you 2.00, or you write 2 as it is. So this is the arithmetic progression here we have to find out. Students, in this way, when you know the values of A and D, by substituting the values of A and D in the general form of the arithmetic progression, you have to write the arithmetic progression here. You have to practice this one, and in the next video we have to know how to solve the value of D when they given the arithmetic progression. We have to find out the first term and the common difference.